Hey guys, this is Jeremy with Epic Fox Battlegrounds, and I wanted to show you what came in the mail today. Down there, front and center on camera, is the Simple Great Battles of History, the second edition. So this is brand new by GMT. So this did come to me via P500. So if you had this on your P500 list, you should be receiving it, if not already. You'll have something to look forward to. I do get hyped up whenever I come home and there's a P500 order in my mailbox. I'll be super stoked about it. So if you might be thinking, wow, he's a little amped right now, I am. But basically, that system, that rule set, simplifies a lot of the other great battles of history's box core sets that you'll get, like Devil's Horseman, Chariots of Fire, Alexander, Hoplite. It's not going to work on all of them. Samurai is such a different mindset of warfare and type of warfare. There's a lot of other different unique rules in there that don't apply to a lot of the other games. So I don't know if some house rules could mix it in there or not. I haven't even really looked into the simple system. That's why I'm doing this video. We'll get to that in just a second. But so it's also not going to work with your war galley because you're not marching around the field trying to maintain formation, hit people in flanks or whatever. It's a completely different type of warfare, naval warfare, 100%. So it's not going to work with that game either. I just put it out there to show you the games that I have of the Great Battles of History series. Caesar and Alexandria, it won't work with that because that is pretty much simplified as you can get. I'd be interested in looking at the leader rules and simple Great Battles of History and maybe applying them to Caesar. I don't know. That's a whole entire different video. But Caesar and Alexandria, it won't use because, like I said, it's already simplified down, watered down enough. It's a different type of combat. It's not battlefield combat. There is naval, and that is very similar to the war galley mechanics. But the land battling in the city of Alexandria itself, in the streets and across, the different terrains there, it's going to be a different type of warfare. So X that out of the system. But for the most part, all the other great battles of history system, it'll pretty much work for. This new second edition is going to come actually with a bunch of different scenarios from all the different systems and expansions like Diadachi, Tyrant, a whole bunch of the different expansion scenarios from that, other publications. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that has been released that's really hard to put together all or expensive to put together all on its own that you can find here. And I think you can get this for about 20 bucks for that material. So if you'd be interested in getting that, then go for it. Some of you vets out there might not even be, this might not even be a thought in the wind about simplifying your battle systems, and I don't blame you, but I'm here to take a look at this. So that brings me to the point of this video, which is I would like to not only highlight one of these games down in front of you, but I'd like to highlight the simplified Great Battles of History system as well. So if you have any preference towards seeing one of these games get played, with the exception of Caesar and Alexandria, obviously, or War Galley, because you can't play those with this system. If you want to see those, mention that. Caesar and Alexandria, I'd be interested in doing on a video because nobody else has done that, and that blows my mind. I'm very, very interested in the era and reign of Caesar, his methods, tactics, logic, all of those things. So that alone for me was a selling point, and then the main seller was Egypt. For me, I grew up running around a library. My earliest memories picking up kids' books of ancient Egypt, just blown away, fascinated by that time frame, and so that was a no-brainer for me. I had to pick up that game, and I enjoy the game itself. I do a lot of chariot battles, Egyptian in miniature form. We do 6mm, 15mm, 28mm. So I have New Kingdom, Old Kingdom, I have Hittites, Canaanites. So biblical era warfare, mobile chariot warfare, I'm highly interested in. And you'll see a lot of that, a lot of different games, miniature and hex and counter war games involving those time frames and that type of battle systems. You'll see all across the board anyway. But the point of this video is if you want me to do, or I'm going to do one either way. So if you want to see one specific, let me know and I'd be more than happy to do it on, let's say, Devil's Horseman, Chariots of Fire, Alexander, Hoplite, any of those games that are compatible with this system, I'd be more than happy to highlight and do a couple scenarios using the simplified. And if people enjoy them, I could work my way through the different sets, and I would enjoy that as well. Eventually, on or off camera, I'm going to be playing these games. So if you want me to record them while I'm doing it, I can do that. Other than that, in my next videos coming up soon, I will highlight some other things that I'm really, really excited about, and I can't wait to show you actually. And I hope you enjoy wargaming as much as I do, because that's what this channel's focus is all about. It's all about wargaming, whether it's miniature wargaming, hex encounter, electronic, mailing letters back and forth, saying what we did. I don't care how we're doing it, but we're going to do it, and I'm excited about it. Miniature warfare, you may have heard me mention in previous videos, I've been scaling down to smaller scales from 28 millimeter just because the scale is much better in terms of fitting people on, and well, there's a whole bunch of reasons, and I'll get into those in a whole nother video. So the Great Battles of History system, a lot of people seem to think that, or a lot of gamers' opinion is that it's the definitive ancient set of wargaming. And at this point, in terms of hex and cardboard, counter warfare gaming, I really couldn't argue with that, because my main system is this system. So you can tell I like it, but I'll play devil's advocate in my future videos a lot. Because I do a lot of different types of wargaming. Greek warfare, I am, really, really interested in hoplite warfare and ancient Greece, and I have all entirely different means of playing out those eras of warfare. So a lot of different rule sets to go over, a lot of comparisons to make, and complaints and praises all at the same time. I'm a fun guy to talk with. I'm picky and I'm not picky. So I'll do it all, but I'll tell you my opinion. But I do got a whole lot of other stuff coming. Stick around and let me know what you think of formats, videos, opinions, whatever it may be. I'm cool. I am not soft skinned. Until then, you guys take care.